Hello and welcome to the KMTRADERS channel. We are looking at Usdjpy for this weekly analysis. Just before we get into the actual video though, I'm just going to show you our YouTube channel. We're getting very close to our 1,000 subscriber goal, so if we have provided any analysis help or any trading help that has helped you with your trading, definitely go ahead and subscribe. We've got more future content coming up with all of like a structure base, so helping you to get your technicals correct, your fundamentals and your sentimentals correct. So all these little things we've all got planned up. So definitely go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Once we get to that 1,000th goal, then we will be dishing out all that good stuff really. So getting into the video. So I'm just gonna go ahead and delete all of the previous weekly analysis here. You can go ahead and see how well we did in the week. If you just go check out the profit video, it will show you all the entries that we did, etc. Okay, so for this week, what I will be looking for. So I'm gonna step it to the daily here. I'm just gonna show you what we are looking in the long term. Okay, so actually we'll step it to the week just for a bit of overview. So if we look at this channel, we got a wedge pattern here basically in the purple that I've drawn here, and what we can say here is we've basically had a double test at the top of our trend line here, and it sent price going all the way back down to test our monthly key level and even potentially testing our lower level here. So with this momentum that we've got carrying now, and we're not in oversold conditions either, and we have that selling EMA condition with that powerful rejection from the shorter EMA. What I'll be looking for is for price to come a bit lower and then potentially see how it reacts to this level at 104.652. So if we step it back to the daily now, we can see that we've had the almost rejection here from the key level at 106.238, but what we need to do is to step it to see how it's going to react. So right now we're looking at this level here, this zone that we've got formulated here on the 4-hourly, and what I will be looking for is if we're going to continue to go to the downside, it will look something like this, and we'll be testing this low of 104.652. Or if we find confirmation again, something as a sort like this, we could be potentially retesting our monthly level here, and ultimately this could be the triple top or almost a triple bottom that could send price going upwards. So we don't really know exactly what, but it's just an assumption. So with the overall bias, I will be inclined to look for shorts for USDJPY and see if we can get further lower, due to closing a bit lower than the previous of the tests in this level. So for my shorting opportunity, I'll be waiting for something like that to happen. So a push to the downside, and then a confirmation such as a retest from the upside. And then for a long, we wouldn't want to see, and I would personally like to see another test at the bottom before we head up. But just because the way the momentum is carrying, I believe we're likely to push to the downside and test that new weekly level below. So that's all for USDJPY. And like I said, we always post the analysis on a much more frequent basis. So rather than coming to the week-to-week videos, we post the almost daily of any time we think that it's worth tweeting now. So if we show all of our trades basically and how we're getting into the trades. So updating it with a little technical analysis, so it's a little simple, nothing too complex, and it's very good for people who are just learning about Forex. So if that is something of interest to you, go ahead, definitely give us a follow at KMTRADERS_. And finally, like I said at the start of the video, we're getting close to that 1,000 subscriber goal. So if you would like to stay around with the notifications, etc. If you do enjoy these videos, if they are providing a bit of insight to how we're trading and potentially trade with how we're doing it in our style, definitely go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That'd be absolutely amazing. And I look forward to seeing you in the next week's video. So thank you very much, and see you next week.